I'm going to play this for you, and then we can talk about it. That's Creed, or whatever his name is. Scott Stapp. This is, I don't know what this is from, but this is a clip of Corey Feldman talking about Corey Haim and the sex abuse that he went through at the hands of one Charlie Sheen.
Corey Haim when Sheen was 19 and Haim was 13. Sheen's publicist tells People in a statement, quote, "These sick, twisted, and outlandish allegations never occurred, period." The statement then adds, quote, "I would urge everyone to consider the source and read what his mother, Judy Haim, has to say." So follow along here. It was in Feldman's new documentary, My Truth, The Rape of Two Coreys, which premiered in LA on Monday, that Feldman alleged Haim told him that Charlie Sheen raped him on the set of the 1986 film Lucas. In the doc, Feldman reflects on that conversation with Haim, saying, quote, "This wasn't like a one-time thing that he said in passing. It wasn't like, oh, by the way, this happened." He went into great detail. According to Entertainment Weekly, there were also several other people from the documentary who claimed that Haim had told them of the alleged abuse as well. One of those people being Feldman's ex-wife, Susanna. In a 2017 National Enquirer report, actor Dominic Brascia made a similar accusation about Sheen, which Sheen denied. According to Rolling Stone, a 2017 clip from The Dr. Oz Show was featured in the Feldman documentary. In the clip, Haim's mother alleges that it wasn't Sheen who sexually abused her son, but Brascia. Feldman also accuses Brascia of abusing Haim in the documentary. And in the past, Brascia denied that allegation, telling Perez Hilton in 2016, quote, "It's totally not true." A lot to that to unpack. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
Now, is anybody surprised? Oh, that's odd. That Charlie Sheen is involved in something like this.
Not even a little bit.
Not at all. And to go back to saying about these people that we think are crazy and then we find out terrible stuff happened to him.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman is one of those guys. Yep. But in the clip, did you see the actual clip?
Of the rape?
No, not of the rape. Of Corey Feldman talking about this and the different people that were on the movie set talking about it?
No, I've heard other people. I saw clips of other people say that Corey Haim did tell him it was Charlie Sheen. And then the details he went into about it. Did you hear the details?
Crisco,
that he grabbed them in between two trailers, Crisco'd up his BH.
People walking by.
And raped them there while people were walking by. I don't know if they necessarily saw it.
Could be walking by.
Right. But almost out in the open. And he said to him, "This is what you do. This is how they do it in Hollywood."
Yeah.
Jesus, which leads me to believe that him coming from a Hollywood family, maybe something that happened to him when he was a young age.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's why he's doing all the drugs and was doing all the tiger blood and everything else he was doing.
Who knows what happened to Britney Spears, because she has
Well, that's another one that we've talked about. You know, she is out of her mind, and the conservatorship, you know, it wasn't good for her because her father was in charge, and her father seems like a lunatic, and, you know.
Does he now?
Yeah.
But what if he was just trying to protect her?
Yeah, but it seems like he was forcing her to do the different stuff and to make money for the family.
But what if
making her take birth control so she couldn't get pregnant?
Because she's nuts.
But listen,
but
what
she
if
wasn't?
But she's not capable of having a baby.
She is, though. She has two sons.
Right. I'm sorry. She's not capable of taking care of another human.
But she is, and she was. They were drugging her and forcing her.
What are they doing now?
The same thing. They are drugging her and forcing her to just stay in the house.
What if that's the deal you make when you sign up to get famous as a kid? Maybe she didn't make that deal. Maybe the parents made the deal, and they tell you, all right, we're in control of your life now. You got to do what we tell you.
I don't know. I'll go back to even say that I'm starting to believe, Carmen, that's not even real Britney Spears.
Might not be.
I don't think it is.
I don't know what's going on with the teeth. How are the teeth so weird?
Because she's got meth mouth.
But that doesn't
it's not
space
her.
them. That doesn't space them. She has like spaces in her teeth
She
now.
could have had veneers, and when the veneers are removed, she's got little baby chiclets.
Yeah, but what? She had veneers since she was 16?
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it's her.
They have to shave your teeth down to put veneers on.
Right, and that's what she has, little baby chiclet teeth. You're right.
Yeah.
But they're spaced is the problem.
Yeah, because if you shave them down, the width will go down equally.
Yeah, because they got to cap them, and it's a very incredible thing that they do.
Whoever that is, if that's her, she's out of her mind, and I don't even think it's her fault. Yeah. I don't think she ever had a chance. I think if you're that young and become that famous, and who knows what's going on with the family. The family doesn't seem great. It just all about that stuff just seems weird.
I'm telling you, you sign a deal. They say they sign a deal with the devil. It's not the real devil. It's these companies and the executives who they control your life. You sign that deal. Now you're going to do X amount of albums. You have to do this. You're only allowed to have 2 kids. You're going to get married to who we tell you to. You're going to live your life the way we tell you to. And if you speak up, we're going to make you seem crazy and ruin your life.
It's kind of like joining a fraternity. They're like, it's going to be great. We're going to have parties and do all this stuff. And then as soon as you become a pledge, they're like, get out of here! Start yelling at you.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think there's delusion there on both ends. I think you get in there and it's not what you expected, and then people string you along, and you're like, all right, well, if that's what I have to do. But I don't know where all this weird.
That's what I'm saying. It's like more and more people are coming out and they're talking about exactly what I'm saying, where it's the kids are not making the deal, the parents are making the deal, and then once they sign, the kid now belongs to these companies.
Yeah,
and that's just the way it is. And when the kid tries to speak out, they're made to look crazy, insane, like they got a drug problem.
Like what they say Scientology does to people.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Ever watched the show The Boys?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like that. Vought talks to the parents, they get them settled, and then the kids don't know anything, right?
Yeah.
They get made to look crazy if they speak out.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, you for the longest time, I went, oh, man, so-and-so's crazy, or this person's crazy. Then you start to see the background and how they came up, and you go, oh, they never had a chance. They're actually the victim of stuff. And it's wild.
Amanda Bynes turned down the new documentary that's out, The Quiet on the Set.
Yeah.
I would give anything to see her do an interview, talk about stuff.
She's insane, though. Yeah. She has like a weird heart face tattoo.
Yeah, well.
And those eyebrows that she has painted on.
She's been through a lot.
She looks like she's an ICP.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome if she was.
I feel nothing more than bad for Britney Spears when I see her on
Of
Instagram.
course, yeah. I feel bad for all of a sudden. Now I'm glad I didn't want to be a celebrity when I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be a rock star. Now I'm hearing all these stories. I'm like, damn, man, that would have been horrendous.
Very few people go through Hollywood and come out the other end without ever having that. Every major celebrity has had one breakdown or something. And the level of breakdown really is probably all the same, and some of it may not even be too bad, but because they're famous, it sounds worse. Didn't Jim Carrey break down too?
No, they made him. They made him seem like he was crazy because he fell into like some crazy spirituality stuff, and then was talking on the red carpet about how nothing was real. Yep. But he didn't mean in reality nothing real. He meant like the systems of the red carpet isn't real. It doesn't mean anything. It's all garbage fluff that people do and buy into.